George.
Yeah?
Okay, so I've been thinking about doing some more writing.
Yeah, that's like basically what every actress in LA wants to do, right? You're like, somehow you're an actress and then all of a sudden that qualifies you to become a writer.
I don't know why you're being so condescending about this. I'm gonna write an indie film, and I thought maybe you might want to, I could bounce some ideas off of you.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
It's about, these two girls who are, 29, and they're, not anywhere near where they should be in life. One is, super anxious, and the other is, hopelessly depressed, and this kind of, weird dynamic. But then it's all these, small moments that are, at the same time super realistic and absurd.
Wait, so how is that any different from girls?
They're not, just out of college, getting their first jobs, having their first serious relationships. They're, women who should be, married and having children and, fucking making money and having nice clothes and, being able to, afford to, fill their tanks with gas and then get birth control, when they need it.
Why can't they get their birth control?
Because they don't have any fucking money.
The birth control is $10.
I know, it's $12, but that happened to me one time. I didn't have any money in my bank account, so I couldn't get my $12 birth control.
So this indie film is basically, it's art based on your real life, quote unquote, art.
Okay, I would say it's art based on my quote unquote real life.
It's what's a slice of life? I don't understand.
I'm driving to work and I can't get my sweater on. So it takes me literally 5 minutes to get my arm through a sweater.
So kind of like America's Funniest Home Videos?
No, dude, not like America's Funniest Home Videos. It's gonna be real shit that happens to real women.
So kind of like a series of tampon commercials?
No, because in tampon commercials, those women have real lives. They're happy, they're out playing tennis or they're going swimming.
No, they're more they, want to go to a dance party and a white spandex.
Fine, they want to go to a dance party in a white spandex. You get the idea. Those are well-adjusted women in their 30s, right? But I'm talking about women who can't even afford tampons.
So, women who can't afford tampons and they also can't put their seatbelts on. Is that your movie pitch?
No, it's not seatbelts, they're sweaters. They can't get their sweaters on because the fucking sweaters are hard to get on when you're driving.
Yeah, I see. That could be interesting.
It could be interesting, I think.
From a pitching perspective, it's very difficult to get, a film like this financed, something that doesn't really have a purpose.
What I'm going to start by doing is just writing a few vignettes and filming them and seeing how they go, and then maybe pitching the script with the stuff that I film.
Yeah, I think that sounds good. Yeah, I don't really have any further notes, so good luck.
Thanks. I don't feel better, but thank you.
The odds were 100-1 against me. The world thought the heights were too high to climb.